session, we are going to tackle all about operations on integers. We are going to add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. Let's define first what is integers. It is composed of positive, zero, and negative numbers. So, tandaan na si integers ay puro whole numbers lang po. Wala siyang decimals o kaya naman fractions. Kailangan siya ay laging whole numbers lagi. For example, we have here negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, negative 100, negative 6, positive 7, and then we have here positive 3,000s. So, these are sets of examples of integers. Now, let's move with the operations on integers. Before we go with the operations of integers, let us have first the absolute value of a number. So, the absolute value of a number, this is the distance of a number from 0, also known as origin. So, kapag 0, it is also known as origin, ha? Origin and 0 are just the same. So, pag sinabi mo 0, yan yung pinagmula ng numbers mo. Alright? So, it is denoted by two vertical bars. So, ito yung vertical bars. Ang tawag dyan is absolute value. So, again, absolute value is the distance of the number from 0. For example, this one. We have here absolute value of negative 3. So, the absolute value of negative 3, ito yung negative 3. So, ilan yung distansya niya from 0 to negative 3? So, we have 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3. So, the answer is 3. That is it. Ganun lang kasimple. So, that is the absolute value of a number. For example, we have here positive 2. So, from 0 to 2, what is the distance from 0 to 2? We have 1, 2. So, the absolute value of 2 is 2. Next tayo. We have here absolute value of 3. So, from 0 to 3, we have here 1, 2, 3. So, the answer is 3. Then, what if kung malaking numbers na? Kung mapapansin nyo dun sa ating examples, yung negative 3, absolute value, the answer is positive 3. Yung positive 3, the absolute value is positive 3. So, any distance from a number from 0 is always positive. Therefore, absolute value of any numbers is always positive. Yun lang po yun. So, you are going to change negative into positive and positive is also positive. Alright? So, si absolute value is always positive. Bakit always positive? Kasi, distansya po ang ating kinukuha. Pag sinabi mong distansya, lagi siyang positive. Wala pong negative na distansya. Tama? So, if we have here absolute value of negative 20, the answer is positive 20. Ganun lang kasimple. Absolute value of 6, the answer is positive 6. If I have another one, for example, absolute value of negative 75, the answer is positive 75. So, that is how you are going to get the absolute value of a number. Is it clear? So, review muna tayo ng parts of the operations of integers. So, let us have the addition. Kapag addition, yung dalawang numbers na pinag-a-add mo, ang tawag doon ay addends. Then, yung sagot mo, ang sagot is sum. Alright? Next, subtraction. Sa subtraction naman, yung unang number mo, ang tawag po doon is minuend. And the second number na sinusubtract mo is the subtrahend. And your answer for the subtraction is what you call difference. Multiplication. Sa multiplication, yung unang number mo, ang tawag doon ay multiplicand. And the second number, yung minumultiply mo, is the multiplier. Then, si multiplicand and multiplier, pwede rin siyang tawagin na factors. Then, the answer in multiplication is what you call product. Then, the last one, we have now division. So, division, we have what you call the dividend. Yun yung unang number mo, dividend. Yung second number, ang tawag doon is divisor. And then, yung sagot mo, the answer is quotient, ang tawag naman doon. So, merong iba't ibang way na pwede mo isulat sa division. Pwede siyang ganito, 8 divided by 2. Pwede rin siyang by fraction, 20 divided by 10. So, yung numerator nyo, siya yung tinatawag mong dividend. Yung denominator mo, that is your divisor. And then, yung sagot, that is your quotient. Then, pwede mo rin naman siyang isulat sa ganitong way. So, we have 20 divided by 10. So, yung 20 yung nasa loob, yung 10 na divisor yung nasa labas. Then, yung nasa taas, that is your quotient. Now, you are ready now in operations on integers. Let us move. In adding integers, meron tayong rules na sinusunod. So, gumawa ako ng rules na pwede nyong isali naman siya sa kanta para mas madali nyo siyang matandaan yung rules ni addition of integers. So, itong rules na to, pwede nyo rin tong i-apply kay subtraction. So, here's the rule. We have here same sign, add and keep. So, kapag daw same ang sign, you need to add the given and then you keep the sign. So, when you say keep the sign, kokopihin mo lang yung sign. Next rule. If we have different sign, you are going to subtract the given. And then, you are going to take the sign of the higher number. So, kung ano yung sign nung pinakamataas na number, yun yung inyong gagamitin as your sign in your answer. So, your answer will be exact. So, this one is in the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So, let us sing. Same sign, add and keep, different sign, subtract. Take the sign of the higher number, then it be exact. So, ito yung kanta na pwede nyo siyang iulit-ulit para lang matandaan nyo yung kanyang rules. So, kapag natandaan nyo na tong kantang to, easy-easy na sa inyo yung addition and subtraction of integers. So, let us have an examples. Let us have number 1. We have here 3 plus 5. So, simply, addition lang tayo. Positive, plus mo kay positive. Pag wala kang nakitang a negative sign, therefore, it is positive. So, since parehas silang positive, sabi dun sa kanta, same sign, you need to add. So, we have 3 plus 5, the answer is 8. And then, keep the sign. So, since the sign is positive, pwede na lang siyang 8 alone or pwede mo rin naman siyang lagyan ng positive 8. So, syempre, dun ka na lang sa walang sign. Okay na yan. Pwede na yan. Okay? Next tayo. Let us have number 2. We have here negative 4 plus negative 3. As you can see, same sign ulit siya. They are both negative. So, same sign, you need to add. So, what is 4 plus 3? The answer here is 7. Right here, 7. Then, since ang kanyang sign ay negative, therefore, your answer should be negative. So, the answer is negative 7. Next tayo, number 3. We have a given of positive 6 plus negative 2. So, since we have here a positive and negative, we have different sign. Doon sa ating kanta, different sign, subtract. So, you are going to subtract 6 minus 2. So, 6 minus 2, the answer is 4. So, what is the sign of the higher number? Ang higher number natin ay 6, which is positive. Therefore, your answer should be positive. Did you get it? Next tayo, let us have number 4. Negative 10 plus 6. Si 6 walang sign, therefore, it is positive. So, a negative and a positive, therefore, there are different sign again. So, since different sign, you are going to subtract. Different sign, subtract. So, we have 10 minus 6. The answer is 4. Then, what is the higher number? The higher number is 10. So, what's the sign of the higher number? Negative. Therefore, your answer should be negative. So, the answer here is negative 4. So, ganun lang kasimpleng mag-add ng integers. Number 5. 4 plus negative 9. So, we have a positive and a negative. So, different sign, we are going to subtract. So, 9 minus 4. So, 9 minus 4, the answer is 5. What is the sign of the higher number? We have negative. So, the answer is negative 5. Okay, so nakukuha ba? Nasusundan? Next tayo, 100 plus positive 10. They are both positive. Your answer should be positive. 100 plus 10, the answer is 110. We're done. Next, number 7. Negative 75 plus 25. So, we have different signs. So, we have here negative and then positive. So, tingnan mo na yung higher number, which is 75. So, the sign is negative. So, dapat ang sagot mo ay negative. Since sila ay different sign, you are going to subtract 75 minus 25. The answer is 50. So, the answer is negative 50. So, hopefully, inyo po siyang nagigets ha. Next tayo, number 8. We have here negative 11 plus negative 4 plus 7. Ma'am, paano po yan? Ang dami niyang operation. So, plus lang naman din po yan. Yun nga lang, unahin mo muna yung may magkamukha sign. So, since si negative at saka si negative 4 ay same in sign, ito muna unahin mo. Pwede rin naman ito. So, depende sa'yo kung anong gusto mo unahin. So, negative 11 plus negative 4. So, parehas silang sign, kaya i-add mo siya. Yun nga lang negative. Copy the sign. So, 11 plus 4, the answer is negative 15 plus 7. Just copy this one. So, it is equal to, so, different sign. So, since different sign, you are going to subtract. What's the higher number? We have 15, which is negative. Kaya, dapat ang sagot mo ay negative. 15, then subtracts. 15 minus 7, the answer is 8. Therefore, we have here negative 8. Did you get it? Now, let's move with subtraction. Subtraction of integers. So, ito lang yung tandaan ninyo. So, yung dalawang negative, pag magkatabi, it becomes positive. Okay, so tandaan nyo na, if you are going to have a negative multiplied by a negative, it should be positive always. So, bakit mo kailangan itong tandaan? Kasi meron tayong minus then sa negative. So, i-change natin siya into positive. Okay? Then, this one, you may apply this one then. See rules in addition and subtraction. Yung kanta natin kanina, pwede nyo siyang i-apply dito. So, let us have this one. Let us have number 1. 10 minus 3. So, simpleng subtraction lang to. 10 minus 3. 10, bawasan mo ng 3. The answer is 7. Ganun lang. So, kung i-apply mo si addition, di ba positive to? Isang positive, isang negative. Diba? So, i-apply mo yung rules ni addition. So, we have copy the sign of the higher number. Ang higher number mo ay positive. So, positive dapat ang sagot mo. Then, since we have a positive and negative, different sign you are going to subtract. So, 10 minus 3, we have here 7. That is it. Okay? Next tayo. Number 2. We have 8 minus negative 4. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na kapag merong dalawang negative sign, change it into positive. So, just copy 8, then dalawang negative magiging ng positive. So, positive 4. We're done. Then, operate mo. 8 plus 4, the answer is 12. Tapos na. That is it. Okay? Huwag malilito doon ha. Basta pag may dalawang negative na magkatabi, change it into positive. Then, proceed to the operation. Okay? Next tayo, number 3. Negative 2 minus positive 4. Etong positive na to, pwede mo na yan tanggalin. So, magiging siyang negative 2 minus 4. As you can see, same sign yan. Pareha silang negative. So, same sign, you need to add. So, the sign of both numbers are negative. So, you are going to add it. So, 2 plus 4, we have 6. Then, what are those signs? We have negative. So, the answer is negative. Ano lang kasimple. Okay? Next tayo. This one, 11 minus positive 16. So, pwede mo siya isulat as 11 minus 16. So, this one is positive. So, different sign. Apply the rules. Different sign, subtract. So, we are going to subtract 16 minus 11. What's the answer? The answer here is 5. But, what's the higher number? The higher number is 16. The sign of 16 is negative. Just write negative 5. That is it. Let us have more examples. Number 5. Negative 3 minus negative 5. So, meron tayong dalawang negative na magkatabi. You may change it into positive. So, negative 3 plus 5. So, different sign. Isang negative, isang positive. We are going to subtract 5 minus 3. The answer is 2. What's the higher number? We have 5, which is positive. Dapat ang sagot mo, positive 2. Is it clear? Next tayo. 8 minus 10. So, si 8 ay positive, then si 10 ay negative. So, different in sign. So, we are going to subtract. 10 minus 8, the answer is 2. But what is the higher number? We have here 10 is the higher number, which is negative. So, your answer should be negative. Okay? So, hopefully, nagigets na siya at madaling nyo na siyang nasusundan. Next tayo, how about this one? Negative 4 minus negative 3 minus 6. Meron tayong tatlong terms dito. So, yung may dalawang negative, i-simplify mo muna siya. So, this one just copy 4. Negative 4, then this one magiging plus 3. Then, minus 6. Okay. Afterwards, mas madali kung pagsamahin mo muna yung may same ang sign kasi i-add mo lang naman siya. Ang may same ng sign ay si negative 4 at saka si negative 6. You will just add 6 plus 4, the answer is 10. Should be negative. You are going to keep the sign. Then, just write yung natira, plus 3. So, different in sign, we are going to subtract. 10 minus 3, the answer is 7. So, what's the sign of the higher number? We have here, negative. So, your answer should be negative. Next tayo. Negative 25 minus 7. We have here, same in sign, no, we are going to add. 25 plus 7, the answer is 32. Then, keep the sign, which is negative. So, the answer is negative 32. Then, let us have the last example, number 9. We have here negative 3 minus 10 minus negative 4 minus 3. So, ito, change the sign muna natin to. So, we have here negative 3 minus 10. Dalawang negative becomes positive 4, then minus 10. Then, pag sama-samahin lahat na magkakamukha ang sign, negative 3, negative 10, at negative 3. Let us add 3 plus 10 plus 3. The answer is negative 16. Then, kopyahin mo si positive 4. We have here plus 4. Different sign, we are going to subtract. Then, take the sign of the higher number. The higher number is 16. So, negative is your answer. 16 minus 4, the answer is 12. So, the answer here is negative 12. Did you get it? Hopefully po, nagigets po siya. Kung may tanong pa kayo, pwede naman kayo mag-comment sa ating comment box. So, let us move with multiplication. Multiplication of integers. So, sa multiplication of integers, meron tayong ibang rules. So, hindi mo na dito po pwedeng i-rule si same sign, add and keep, and blah blah blah. So, ito na yung bagong rules niya. So, madali lang naman ito. So, tatandaan nyo lang na kapag parehas ang sign niya na minumultiply, always positive. Pag different ang sign niya na minumultiply, always negative. So, paano masasabing multiplication siya? Kapag walang operation sa gitna. As you can see, wala siyang operation sa gitna, open and close parenthesis siya, meaning magmumultiply ka. Naintindihan? Pero kung meron siyang operation, halimbawa may plus sign dyan, you are going to add. Halimbawa may minus dyan, you are going to subtract. So, that is it. Okay? So, take note of that kasi maraming naglilito dyan. Doon sa magmumultiply ka ba, mag-a-add ka ba, magsusubtract. So, basta kapag multiplication, walang operation sa gitna ni open and close parenthesis. Okay? So, ngayon kasi, ang madalas na ginagamit kapag po tayo ay magmumultiply, dati kasi ang mga bata, lalo sa elementary, ganito masanay. 3 times 2. Okay? Ngayon po ang gagamitin natin ay open and close parenthesis. 3 times 2. O kaya naman, a dot. 3 multiply by 2. So, ito yung mga karaniwan na gagamitin natin. Kapag ikaw ay junior high school na, ang ginagamit na natin karaniwan ay open and close parenthesis at saka itong dot sa gitna. Kapag nakakita kayo ng ganyan, meaning magmumultiply ka. Etong si x, hindi na ito madalas na ginagamit as a symbol for multiplication kapag ikaw ay junior high school na. Okay? Now, let us move with this one. So, 3 multiplied by 2. So, 3 times 2. So, since they are both positive, your answer should be positive. You will just multiply. 3 times 2, we have 6. So, the answer is positive 6 kasi they are both positive. That is it. Next tayo, negative 2 times negative 5. They are both negative, therefore your answer should be positive. Ito yan, no? So, 2 times 5, the answer is 10. Positive 10. Next tayo, negative 4 times 3. So, different ang sign natin. So, therefore, your answer should be negative. Then, just multiply. 4 times 3, the answer is 12. We're done. Next tayo, 6 times negative 10. So, different sign ulit. We have here negative. Then, multiply. The answer is 60. We're done. Let us have more examples. Number 5. Negative 1 times negative 4. So, same ang sign siya. Your answer should be positive. Just multiply. 1 times 4. The answer is 4. We're done. Next, 3. 5 times 2, the answer is 10. Positive 10. Times negative 3, the answer here is negative 30. Yan. So, negative siya kasi meron siyang isang negative sign. Next tayo. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. So, 2 times 2, 4 times 2, we have here 8. So, your answer should be negative. Bakit negative? Kapag ang dalawang negative, minultiply mo, magiging positive. Then, kapag ang positive, minultiply mo by negative, the answer is negative. Did you get it? So, kapag tatlo ang negative, your answer should be negative. Pag isa ang negative, your answer should be negative. Pag dalawa ang negative mo, your answer should be positive. So, yun lang yung clue dun, ha? Next tayo, this one. Ayan, ang dami. 1 times 4 times 2 times negative 2 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. So, count mo lang yung negative. Ilan yung negative? 1, 2, 3, 4. Since sa apat yung ating negative, therefore, your answer should be positive. Okay? So, ang palatandaan mo lang, kapag even yung numbers ng negative mo, your answer should be positive. Pero kapag odd numbers ang numbers ng negative mo, it should be negative. Tingnan nyo to, isa, that is odd, so negative. Ito, tatlo, that is odd, it is negative. So, this one is 2, that is even, so we have here positive. So, we have here 4 negative, so your answer should be positive. That is it. Then, just multiply. 1 times 4, 4. 4 times 2, we have 8. 8 times 2, we have here negative 16. Negative 16 times negative 1, that is positive 16. Negative 16, positive 16. So, the answer here is 16. That is it. Okay? So, that is how you multiply integers. So, this is the rule, ha? Tandaan po ang rules na to. Is it clear? Now, let's move with division of integers. Division of integers. So, yung division of integers, para din siyang rules ni multiplication. Yun nga lang, nagdi-divide ka. So, kapag parehas ang sign mo, your answer should be positive. Then, you will just divide. Then, kapag different ang sign mo, your answer should be negative. Then, you will just divide. Okay? So, sa division, kapag ikaw junior high school na, ang madalas mo ma-encounter ay naka-fraction form siya. Okay? So, naka-fraction form. So, ganito yung ma-encounter mo kapag ikaw ay nagdi-divide. So, pa-lowest term na ang ating gagawin. That is division. So, let us have this one. 10 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2, they are both positive. Therefore, your answer is positive 5. Ganun lang kasimple. Next tayo, number 2. Negative 25 divided by negative 5. So, they are both negative. Therefore, your answer should be positive. So, 25 divide 5, the answer is 5. That is it. Positive pa rin. Next tayo. Negative 9 divided by 3. Isang negative, isang positive. So, your answer should be negative. So, 9 divided by 3, the answer is 3. We're done. Next tayo. 6 divided by negative 10. This one, you cannot divide 6 to 10, but pwede mo siyang i-lowest term. They are divisible by 2, tama? So, since divisible by 2 siya, divide mo lang siya by 2, divide mo lang to by 2. So, this is negative. Kailangan nasa gitna yung negative sign mo, ha? 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. Over 10 divided by 2, the answer is 5. So, this one is your final answer. Lowest term lang. Pa-lowest term lang tayo. Okay? Kapag hindi siya divisible to each other kapag hindi mo siya po kayang i-divide. Ano? So, pa-lowest term ang gagawin ninyo. Next tayo, negative 100 over divided by negative 25. So, para sa negative, your answer should be positive. So, since 100 divided by 25 ay pwede, so the answer is positive 4. We're done with division. Let us have more examples. Number 6, negative 8 divided by 32. So, since negative siya, negative yung answer natin. Isang negative, isang positive. But then, mas mataas yung inyong numerator kesa sa denominator. So, kapag ganyan, maglo-lowest term lang tayo. Si 8 at saka si 32 divisible by 8. So, divide mo lang siya by 8. Divide by 8, divide by 8. So, 8 divided by 8, the answer is 1. So, we have here 1 over negative 1 over 32 divided by 8, the answer is 4. So, the answer is negative 1/4. So, yung negative sign, pwedeng dito sa taas ni negative o kaya doon sa gitna. So, wag lang po doon sa denominator niya. Is it clear? Next tayo, 35 divided by negative 7. If you divide 35 to negative 7, the answer is negative 5. We're done. Next tayo, number 8. 30 divided by 100. So, hindi ulit sila divisible by each other. But, we can simplify this one by dividing it by 10. By 10. They are both positive. Your answer should be positive. 30 divided by 10, the answer is 3 over 100 divided by 10, the answer is 10. So, the answer is 3 over 10. So, ganun lang po kasimple mag-divide na integers. So, kailangan alam mong mag-lowest term na fractions kung ang numerator mo ay mas mababa kaysa sa denominator mo. Pero kung ang numerator mo ay mas mataas and divisible siya sa denominator mo, so simple whole number lang ang magiging kasagutan mo dun sa iyong question. Okay? So, thank you for listening. Hopefully, may natutunan for this day. So, thank you again. Then, bye-bye!